Where do I even start? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Radical, and I just pressed record. It is 1:30 in the morning on a workday weeknight. Got home from work late, and it's time. It's time for me to just make a video. And right off the bat, apologize for the quality. I'm shooting it literally straight on my laptop, right on the Logitech webcam. But I just get a yap. I just have to yap. I just have to put out an update to just say what's good, what's up, how are we. The last time you guys saw me was I was in my wrestling podcast arc over on my Matt RDK channel, and I'm gonna still try to pursue that. I want to. But before I talk about content, I want to just talk about life. What's going on? Where I've been, what I've been up to, what, the world is up to. Some crazy ass shit. And I'm going to try not to keep this too long, but I know I'm a yapper. And I say that now, and this is probably going to go on for like 30 something minutes. So it's 1:30 a.m. On a late Thursday night, technically now Friday. And it's time for a life update, I guess. So I'm putting this out on my main channel, Radical, and I do just want to say I have not lost my sense of identity when it comes to where I've come from, who is important to me, who has built me and brought me to where I am today. That's the intent community, man. No matter what, that part I can be real about. I remember years ago, birthday streams, other streams, videos, I was always yapping and saying that, I would get a tattoo of N10. I would literally die for this group and community, and it's still true, man. Even if I haven't been doing the content, the community and the friends I've made have just absolutely shaped who I am. As some people deem me the nostalgia man, it's time to get nostalgic for a second. So this whole N10 thing started back in 2018, May 28th to be exact. We're coming up on our 7-year anniversary, my bad. 7 years of N10 coming up. And as Radical, as a content creator, I mean, god damn, I knew I wanted to be a content creator back in high school, man. High school, I found my passion for just creating. I knew I was a creative. I knew that I loved just expressing myself through content creation, through having a platform to just talk to people, to meet new people. And where it led me to, I never would have expected it. Now, am I trying to talk as someone who is famous or successful or who has made it? Hell no, bro. I didn't make it. I got debt. I got bills to pay. I'm out here struggling. I am 26 years old now, and I am like any other adult, bro, just in the struggle, in a country that is absolutely flipping upside down, in a world that's flipping upside down, and is full of stressors. But I ain't here to get political and talk about the world and how corrupt everything is. In fact, one thing I do want to mention is this plush right here, which you may see. Also update, couch is gone. The couch is gone, so you can actually see most of the collection. This plush, this red one, represents Mess Yourself. He's this YouTuber that I watched back when I was first getting inspired by gaming YouTubers and wanting to become one. He was one of my favorite gaming YouTubers, man. Right up there alongside Dashy, PewDiePie, Etika, CND. Mess Yourself really inspired me back at the time, and me and my brother, man, we really loved his content. Just recently, maybe 2 months back, he dropped a whole update video talking about, what he's been up to, why he hasn't been doing YouTube, how he kind of felt like he unlocked like this like third eye and was seeing all the corrupt shit in the world, and he's just been traveling the world, and that shit really spoke volumes to me, man. It's crazy that like we've all grown up with this. We've all grown up with YouTube. We've grown up with content creation and video games and watching videos and supporting each other. And what I was saying earlier is like what it's led to is just more than I could have ever asked or dreamt of. I remember my freshman year of college sitting in class typing up this whole emotional post about how badly I wanted to join Alex C&D's community because I was so jealous of the friends he's built, the group of just nerds he had that he could just nerd out with and travel with. I wanted that shit so bad. I made a whole Instagram post, this black and white photo of me meeting C&D at a PAX East, just begging and dreaming that one day I could have a friend group or content creators that, you know, could just collab with me, travel with me. Bro, I got that shit. I got that in N10. And, you know, looking back on my experiences now, at 26, having worked in a content creation field for almost 3 full years now in sports TV broadcasting, N10 has just shaped my life, dude. No matter how cheesy or stupid that sounds, it's true. So much drama, so much like family drama, real life drama, interpersonal skills, the debates, conflicts. I wouldn't have had the confidence and the ability to stand on my own 2 feet had I not had all the experiences I dealt with through my content creation journey and my N10 community. The amount of drama we went through behind closed doors was insane. The amount of trips we took was insane. I took my first ever solo trip to Chicago, met up with Luke, Cisco, and Nate, and to this day, that trip still stands right here in this little frame picture that I used in the N10 movie, man. Like, one of the most important and influential trips of my life. And after that, it was the PAX Easts, the road trip to Florida, filming the N10 movie, so on and so forth. You guys already know how that goes. I miss it. And the honest life update is I've kind of lost myself, guys. I really have. And you guys know on my other channel, before I rebranded it as a wrestling channel, I used to do a lot of real talks. And through talking to some of the N10 guys, shout out Linktree, shout out Night Sky, my boys Aiden and Steven, through talking to other N10 guys such as Cisco and keeping in touch with all of them, just as we're adults and busy as hell with life and all have kind of succumbed to our individual life paths, I've gotten just kind of like a wake-up call. Like, one of the biggest voids in my life right now, where I'm having this midlife crisis, is that I haven't been doing content creation in terms of being radical and Matt RDK. I haven't been collabing with the N10 boys. I haven't been, you know, in something that was just my roots and brought me so much happiness in life. I just haven't been doing it, man. And I freaking miss it. I miss it so much. But I'm definitely scared. I'm lazy. I'm conflicted. My work right now, I loved it, man. I love doing my job so much. But recently, there were actually massive layoffs. And my direct boss actually got laid off. And he was an incredible guy. And I've been very affected by it. And I feel like I've slowly been kind of just losing myself and plunging into a little bit of a depression. Just being super transparent and honest with you guys. I've been dating. My girlfriend has actually been insanely supportive. I hope to bring her on videos and content in the future. We will actually be having more of an ability to do that come late summer and fall. We'll be living together, and I want to really focus on content then when I have my own like full space, full apartment, just her and I. So very excited for that, and we'll see. Maybe I can work her into content. But sorry, I'm rambling and going all over the place. For those that have watched my streams or content, you know this is what I freaking do. I just ramble and go on and on and on. But yeah, it's a void. The friendships I've made, even outside of N10, like the New York City launch crew, brothers, man, Shifty, T-Belly, shout out to y'all. I just miss it. And with work being unstable and having this whole identity crisis of like, am I cut out for content creation? Am I cut out for this world? Did I make a mistake going to school, paying all this money for a media and film degree, like trying to just figure out, bro, at one point I was down bad. I was so down bad. I was like, maybe I gotta go become a mailman. Maybe I gotta be like a retail worker again. Like, maybe I'm just not cut out for it. I've been going through the ringer, guys, this past few weeks, and it's just time. I feel it. I've lost my spark. I'm trying to refine myself, and it's gonna be a journey of just saying fuck it and going for the content creation, but also doing some personal projects. I want to take my girlfriend into the city and just film a little project with the camera that has been sitting in a backpack for probably a year now. And the most sad, honest truth, just because I just want to be creative again, and because I've lost that sense of my identity, and I want to just start posting videos. I have been completely procrastinating doing a video like this. I hate doing update videos. I understand at the end of the day, YouTube is a cold world, man. YouTube does not care about you. And this video is just for, you know, the real OGs out there. The OGs that have been watching me since I first started streaming, since I first started making content. Y'all have stuck around. To the guys that have, you know, spent quality time with me at cons, like Iverson, meeting Jerome at Anime Expo. Ethan, dude, meeting you when you stopped me and you were like, oh my god, Matt, like, so cool to meet you, and you were like gassing me up. I don't deserve that one bit, but that shit definitely really gave me perspective as to how fucking cool this shit is that we do, is to just turn on a camera, be creative. I miss it so much. So I'm just filming an update and I'm rambling. We're about to hit 12 minutes. I'm gonna probably just upload this raw, man. Like, maybe a little bit of footage over it, maybe just as is. We'll see. But I miss it. I want to come back. I feel like I've lost myself. I'm not depressed to the point where like I'm spiraling and whatnot. I have reached out to go to therapy. I have seen a therapist before. I think that'll be good with the instability with work. But I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna make any promises, because every time I hype up a big return, something comes up, and I'm definitely my own biggest hater. I definitely, you know, kind of talk myself out of videos. I'm like, oh god, no, like I can't do that. I'm gonna just try. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try bringing my wrestling podcast back as WrestleMania is approaching. So if you guys want to see some wrestling content, I'm gonna do that over on Matt RDK. Here on Radical, I think I want to focus on shorts. I feel like, you know, people just have the attention span of a squirrel nowadays. So I want to just do some shorts. But maybe, you know, like, maybe I'll dust it off, man. Maybe I'll bring back skits. Maybe I'll do something fun. Maybe I'll do a collab with the N10 Boys or another creator. Maybe I'll just get back to the roots and do some of that fun shit because I just want to, you know? I miss it. I really miss it, man. Maybe I'll bring back Rada News. Who knows, bro? Who knows what the future holds? But a lot's happening, guys. A lot's going to be happening this year. Like I said, I'm moving. I'll actually tentatively be going on a big trip. We'll see if that happens. Been job searching just because, again, with the whole instability with the job, just trying to find different avenues. I want to maybe freelance a little bit. Just start shooting shit with my camera and making content again. I miss you all. I don't know if I'll get back to live streaming. I feel like I've done enough experimenting with that and realized that it doesn't really provide me growth, nor do I feel like the time I put into it is rewarding enough, you know? Like, sometimes when you're streaming for 4 straight hours and you barely get any viewers and you're just sitting there sad, gaming, talking to yourself, like, it does take a toll on the mental health. However, I do think shorts, videos, etc. definitely the route that I would like to take. But yeah, I miss you guys. I have not forgotten about you. I love you all. I just finished up a call with Linktree, and he's killing it out there, man, in the film industry, media industry, and I just felt it. I was like, you know what? I know it's mad late. I gotta be getting to bed soon, but I need to break out of this slump, you know? And the best way to do it is to just do it. I want to just press record, send this update out to you guys, and say I miss you. I haven't forgotten about you, each and every one of you, all you OGs, you know, Fahad, Jerome, Iverson, PK, Kibble, Blazing, the whole community, bro. The New York crew, as I mentioned earlier, Shifty, T-Belly, Pierre, other Matt out in New York, other people, man, Ball Gamer, all the N10 boys, Terisu, huge help, bro. He's been showing me, that dude's been killing it with the editing, and he's been hitting me up about how to edit better, so I've been trying to work on that. That's another big life update, is I just want to hone my skills, man. I want to work on After Effects, and different editing styles and shit, keep shooting stuff, so just want to be ambitious and creative and find my spark again. And honestly, 15 minutes into this update video, I already feel myself healing a little bit. Like a little bit of band-aid was put on the pain and the struggles I've been going through recently, just because of how badly I've missed this. Just having an outlet to yap to y'all and be a little creative, you know? So your boy's trying. Let me know in the comments or hit me up, you know, through private DMs how you guys are doing. I'd love to catch up with you. Since I won't be streaming, we don't really have that opportunity to talk real time. But I'd love to hear about, you know, what's up in your lives. What are you guys doing? If you're also a fellow creative like Linktree or I or any of the N10 guys, like, how's that going for you? How's your content going for you? Let's catch up. I've been away for a little bit, and I want to come back for real. So I think I've yapped enough. You know, maybe over time I'll talk more about like personal situations or what's going on. But I just know YouTube's cruel, and it's just like, get to the content, bro. Get that shit out, and then talk to like the real ones, the, you know, the brotherhoods I made with N10 and whatnot, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, and private messages and whatnot. An early happy 7 years to N10. That's coming up in May. Again, I miss each and every one of you. I miss saying stay radical, bro. Oh my god, I come from a town most of the people are so close-minded. The real ones know. I didn't forget about none of that. Yeah, that's all, guys. I just splurge, absolute vomit. Radical update. Where's Radical? Where is he? Here he is, right here in the flesh. Been changing through a lot. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But as much change happens in life, whether it's your job or school or family or work or friends or interest, whatever it is, some things just don't change. And this is one of those things I never want to change. No matter how much people advocate against social media or the dangers of it or brain rot, whatever it is, I can never speak bad on this, because this gave me a platform. This helped me just become more of a man and more of an individual and more of myself. And I'm forever grateful to content creation, to YouTube, to social media, to the N10 community, and each and every single one of you. I've yapped for too long. I'm going to head out and go to bed. But this felt so good to just do a video. And hopefully I can get this out ASAP. And I love you all. I really do. I hope to keep in contact with you all soon. Stay tuned. Hopefully some shorts, some wrestling content. It's all coming your way. I really want to come back, man. I miss y'all. But don't expect too much. Don't be thinking I'm about to be a full-time content creator, because I got bills today. I got a full-time job. But maybe one day, you know, maybe I can pursue that dream, and maybe I will become a full-time content creator. That would be something I'm not opposed to, you know? But, alright, I love you all. Just wanted to splurge and vomit out some thoughts, because I've been really procrastinating hitting start recording, and finally did it. So, with that being said, peace out. Love each and every one of you. Shout out FTI. Shout out for the shirt. He's also been killing it over there. FTI Matt. Gonna get you back on that podcast, bro. I love you all. Stay radical. And until the next one, which hopefully is soon, you know, maybe a short or something, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. It feels damn good to post a video. I'm back, bro. Somewhat. Part-time. Freelance. Full-time? I don't know. Stay radical. Peace.